Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Shea. Welcome to Central Mass Champions as we salute the high school fall sports season. We are jam-packed with highlights, so let's get right to it. And we begin tonight with field hockey. Division I finals. It is Shrewsbury and Westboro from Commerce Bank Field, and the fans bringing their game day costumes. Early on, goalies controlling play. Shrewsbury on the rush. Catherine Nelson with the cross, and Catherine Nagengast is there to knock it away. Rangers on the penalty corner. Sarah Beck, the smash, and Kim Ryan there with a save for the Colonials. Late in the first half, Shrewsbury on the attack. Rangers can't clear. Nelson pushes it ahead to Alyssa Innocent. Innocent scores. First goal allowed by Westboro in the postseason, and the Colonials are up 1-0. Westboro trying to answer on the penalty corner. Abby Bjork's cross to Beck is stolen by Shannon Pustis and cleared out, ending the threat. Shrewsbury still up 1-0 at the half. Teams battle through a frozen second half, but the Shrewsbury lead holds up. Colonials win 1-0.
It was the best feeling in the world. We deserved it as a team. We've been working hard all season long. The seniors have been waiting for 4 years to finally get it, and we finally did. And it's the best feeling in the world.
There aren't 22 girls that deserve it more. Westboro is an incredible team. Notre Dame was an incredible team. We came through. We did what we needed to do, and you know, they had the confidence and they had the heart and they wanted it, and they played incredible. And you know, all 22 of them deserve it.
So Shrewsbury moving on to the state semifinals and taking on a Western Mass powerhouse, Longmeadow. Longmeadow on the offense early on. Jenna Zucker fires it in. Andrea Volk collects, shoots, and Kim Ryan there for the big save. Game is scoreless at the half. Second half, Shrewsbury scoring opportunity on the penalty corner. Catherine Nelson, the shot. Shannon DeStefano, the save. Loose ball in front, covered up by Julia Mime. That's a no-no, so it's a penalty stroke for Shrewsbury. So Kara McIntyre taking the stroke for Shrewsbury. DeStefano makes the initial save with the ball. Trickles past her and into the net. That's the only goal of the game. Shrewsbury wins it. 1-0 is your final. State finals, perennial power, Acton Boxborough facing off with the Shrewsbury Colonials. Both teams called the Colonials, both teams blue and gold. First half, AB getting on the board first. Penalty corner, Giselle Schlegel drives it to the net. Nice pass to the toughest girl in field hockey, Alexia Sakalis. She scores 1-0 AB. AB on the attack again. Sakalis, the shot. Kim Ryan, the save. At the half, AB up 1-0. Second half, penalty corner for Acton Boxborough. Sakalis, pass to Giselle Schlegel again. Shot, saved by Ryan, but Maggie Ashton is there for the rebound and the score. 2-0 for the Eastern Mass Colonials. AB up 3-0. Shrewsbury coming back. Aaron Crossan, the shot from a tough angle. Trickles past the goalie and into the net. AB's lead is cut to 3-1. Less than a minute later, Kara McIntyre, the shot. Katie Duvall taps it in. And now it's a one-goal game. It's 3-2. Shrewsbury with a penalty corner. Great ball movement by the Colonials. Shot in. Save. But Lindsay Panarelli is there to stuff home the rebound. We're all tied up at 3 apiece. Incredible comeback by Shrewsbury. AB regains the lead. Penalty corner. Schlegel's shot is deflected in by Sakalis, and AB's up 4-3. Shrewsbury responding. McIntyre with the long hit. Alyssa Innocent stuffs it home. We're all tied up again. It's 4-all. Acton Boxborough with another penalty corner. Schlegel with the shot. Devon Agul is there for the putback, and AB taking a 5-4 lead. Acton Boxborough would add one more. Sakalis finds Agul for her second goal of the game. Shrewsbury's run comes to an end with a 6-4 loss to Acton Boxborough.
It's just been an incredible season with incredible girls, and they busted their butt today to you know, come back. They were at a disadvantage 3-0. We dominated the first part of the game, and then you know, we let up 3 goals, and the girls wanted it, so they came back and scored the 3 goals back. We just needed to make a few minor adjustments, and we came out hard.
Division II now, Macy Como and Quabog looking for another district title in field hockey, taking on Hopedale. First half, Quabog applying pressure early. Cougars, penalty corner. It is Como, the rocket, deflected wide by the goalie, Robert Seidman. Quabog on the attack again. Danielle Dolan, nice stick work, and the shot kick saved by Seidman. Late in the first half, Como, the steal, the big shot. Seidman's there again with a save. As the half expires, we are tied at 1. Second half, Quabog getting on the board. Penalty corner, Gomos. Shot is redirected by Alyssa Jusek, and it's 1-0 Cougars. More from Quabog. Scrum in front, Taylor Paquette. Stoned by Seidman, neither team can control. Paquette takes the loose ball, finds the back of the net. Quabog's up 2-0. And that lead would hold as Quabog repeats as district champs with a 2-0 win over Hopedale.
It never gets tiring, never gets old. It's always exciting and great in a new team. It's great to see the 7th and 8th graders, brand new on the team, who never experienced it before, experience it. So it's really great to bring it back to Quabog. And the tradition, I think, is a big part that John carries on year after year. And I was actually on the team in 8th grade when we lost to Hopedale, 1-0. It was a big upset, and it kind of, I guess, I kind of used it coming into this game, knowing that they'd beaten me before. I wasn't really okay with that.
So now we're on to the state semis. It is Quabog and Smith. First half, Quabog jumping on top early. Cougars off the penalty corner. Olivia Jenkins with the shot. It runs all the way through for the score. Quabog celebrates. They're up 1-0. More from the Cougars. Danielle Dolan. Her shot blocked. She recovers. And Dolan stays with it and drills it to the back of the net. Cougars looking good. They're up 2-0. Second half, Quabog on the corner. And it is Macy Gomo with some great stick handling. 2 Smith defenders go by her. Gomo shoots and scores. It's 3-0 Quabog, a clinic by Macy Gomo, the best field hockey player in Central Mass, maybe the best in the state. More from Quabog and more Gomo. Between the defenders' legs, the give and go with Chelsea Wilk. Goal of the year puts Quabog up 4-0. That should seal it. Gomo is the best player in the state. She'll be playing at BU next year. More from Quabog. Dolan looking in front, finds Jenkins wide open for another Cougar goal, and the Quabog Express is in high gear. They're up 5-0. Quabog ending their scoring explosion. Andrea Bacon's shot is deflected in by Taylor Paquette. Quabog rolls to a 6-1 victory. All right, Division II state finals. Quabog looking for their first state title since 1998, taking on the defending champions Canton. Quabog penalty corner, Danielle Dolan out to Macy Gomo. Gomo's shot deflected by Catherine O'Brien up and over the net. End of the first half. Canton pouring on the offense. Jessie Gould the shot. Save. Quabog's Colleen Moriarty with the rebound and another save by Jessica McCann. And so we are scoreless at the end of the half. Second half. Canton getting on the board first. Moriarty's shot bounces off Olivia Jenkins' foot. Bulldogs taking a 1-0 lead. Less than 3 minutes later. Quabog counters. Andrea Bacon, the cross to Gomo, who redirects it to Dolan for the score. We're tied up at 1 apiece. No goals in regulation or overtime, so we're going on to strokes. Moriarty up first for Canton. 8th grader McCann stops it for Quabog. First up for Quabog is Gomo. No doubt about it. Not even fair. She scores and Cougars are up 1-0. Third round now. Quabog leading 2 strokes to 1 to none. Nicole Santasuso. The shot, McCann is there once again with the save. Quabog's Olivia Jenkins finishes it off with the score for the Cougars. They avenged last year's state final loss with a 2-1 win over Canton. Quabog finishes a perfect 23-0, winning their first state title in 9 years.
It's unexplainable. It's phenomenal, and especially the third time's the charm. I mean, we've been here twice, so on one end, losing would have been horrible because it was our last year, but winning made it that much better because it's my last year. I'm not going to be able to come back and say I'll do it next year. So it is a great feeling, and I'm glad we brought it home to Quabog. Jess did a phenomenal job. I think she should get a lot of the credit because she stopped 3 goals, and you know what? I only had to get 1. And so Olivia did a great job, and Danielle Dolan, everyone came and played, and if Jess didn't stop those, then we would be in a different position, but she did. And it's amazing to have an 8th grader who can come in and kind of be the underdog, because she's only in 8th grade. And she's never been here before. She was here last year, but she didn't get to play. So to play like the way she did, it's phenomenal.
Well, we're just getting started. We'll be back with plenty more on Central Mass Champions right after this, including golf.
Dun, dun, Carl's Diner is the best place for breakfast 7 days a week. Eggs and ham, toast and jam, orange juice, or fries.
Today's mission, make contact with Paul, Cordy, and the staff at Carl's Oxford Diner and order up yourself a decent breakfast for a change.
Carl's Oxford Diner. Ba-da!
Hello, I'm Ron Texera, President of Advanced Water Quality Systems. Does your water stain your fixtures, appliances, laundry? Does it have an unpleasant odor? Are you concerned about the quality of your drinking water? If so, as an authorized Connecticut dealer, we offer performance-guaranteed solutions to virtually any water problem. So if you'd like to schedule a free in-home water analysis, please call us at 1-800-TRY-PURE or log on to Connecticut.com. Doesn't your family deserve quality water for a change?
Welcome back, everyone. Let's head right out to the links. Division III golf, the boys out at Kettlebrook, and here are the championships. Par 5, 7th hole, and this is Hopedale's Brendan Kelleher with the long birdie putt. Great bid, just coming up a little short. Kelleher tapping in for a par. Brendan finishing with a 90, helping lead Hopedale to the team title. Bay Paths. Peter Messier with his 4th shot on the 7th over the water. Messier right on the dance floor, and he's in good shape. Long par putt for Messier. It's rolling towards the cup. It is just short. 3 more revolutions, that's in the jar. He would tap in for a 6. A round of 86 for Messier puts him in 4th. Now, Worcester Tech's Mike Krull on the green at the 7th and putting for a bird. Great putt by Krull, leaving himself a nice par chance. Krull would sink the par putt. His round of 83 was 2nd best overall. Part of that Paul N. Johnson Senior Ruth dynasty. On the 7th, Assabet's Nick Harris, putting for a bird. Good read, little strong on the putt. Harris would tap in for a 5. He is your medalist with an 80. Division II golf championships at Gardner Municipal Golf Course, and for the first time in recent memory, no frost warnings, but plenty of wind. This is Grafton's Tim Thiessen with the chip on the par 4 17th. Through the wind and the leaves, Thiessen is on the green. After just missing the long putt, Thiessen tapping in. Tim's 82 was 4th best overall. On the par 3 6th, Grafton's Greg Hart off the tee. Oh, Hart's a big hitter. Into the left rough. Greg with his 3rd shot. You can see the flag rocking back and forth with the wind. Beautiful chip. He would tap in for a 4 and finish tied for 3rd overall with an 81. On the 17th, this is fellow Indian Trevor Stock with the chip through the leaves, into the wind, and within a couple feet of the hole. Brilliant. Stock would tap in for a 4. Trevor's round of 81 tied him with Greg Hart for 3rd. Grafton's 2nd as a team. Hudson was your district champs. Division I Golf District Championships on a beautiful day at Holden Hills Country Club in Holden. The par 4 7th. This is Quabbin's Nick Cole. Cole from the rough. And Kowal sticking his 2nd shot about 6 feet from the hole. Kowal for bird. Drains it. Nick would finish with a 77, tied for 5th place. On the par 3 10th. Shepherd Hills, Matt Schmidt teeing off. Schmidt getting a hold of it. Nice shot. Up and on the fringe.
You see it any better?
Schmidt for par. Right in. Sinks a 5-footer. Matt finishing with a 77 for the Rams. On the green at the par 4 11th. This is St. John's' Connor Wenzel with his 4th shot from a mile away. Great effort, just peels wide. Wenzel would tap in for a 5. And we give you the up-close view of it, Garrett would finish with a 76, good for 4th overall. You can tell what kind of ball he's using right there, and putter as well. This is fellow Pioneer Taylor Fontaine on the par 4 4th. Taylor, beautiful second shot. Rolling to a stop about 6 feet from the hole. Fontaine putting for birdie. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. Taylor would finish 3rd overall with a 75, leading the Pioneers to another team title. Still on the 4th. Shrewsbury's Brittany Altamari with her second shot. Great shot, rolling right up and onto the green. Altamari putting for par. She drains it. Brittany would finish 2nd overall with an outstanding score of 74. This is Wachusett's Chris Berry. His second shot after a monster drive. Berry, great chip. And he puts himself in position for a bird. Of course, it's a tester. It's a 10-footer for bird. Berry's got it. Berry was your medalist. Great round of 72, leading the way for the runner-up Mountaineers. Switching sports now, Central Mass Cross Country Championships in almost spring-like conditions from Gardner in November. First off, Division I girls, Wachusett once again favored in the team competition. At the 3/4 mile mark, a group of 4 runners in the lead. Hudson's Lori Vinciulo, Groton Dunstable's Michaela Lacombe, Gardner's Stephanie Ellis, and Shepherd Hills' Allie Taberski, leading the pack heading into the woods. Out of the woods, just under a mile to go. Lacombe is in command with a gigantic lead for the Crusaders. No relation, but you knew that already. Andy Lacombe can't run like that. Final straightaway, Lacombe wins by a football field. Shepherd Hills, Taberski is 2nd. In the team race, Wachusett was your team winner. Division II girls running out of the pole position. It's Bromfield looking for yet another team championship. At the 3/4 mile mark, Liz Lee on the left and Emily Jones on the right with the lead and in control for Bromfield. Out of the woods, 1 mile to go. It is Emily Jones stretching the lead out. Jones cruising to a victory in a time of 16 minutes, 56.9 seconds, her 3rd straight, and she's only a junior. Her teammate, Liz Lee, was 2nd. In the team competition, Bromfield finishes 1, 2, 4, and 7 for the easy win. Whitensville Christian was 2nd as a team. Gordon Warren starting the highly anticipated Division I boys race. Anthony Radizzato and Dave Hosher are your favorites. 3/4 mile mark, still a large pack of runners. Doherty's Stephen Polito setting the pace. Out of the woods, the 2 favorites emerge in the lead. Raduazo for Neshoba and North Middlesex Hosher setting up a great finish. Final stretch, Raduazo pulling ahead for the win with a time of 14 minutes, 41.3 seconds. Hosher is 2nd. Westboro's Jeff Bush is 3rd. In the team competition, Neshoba edging out St. John's for the title. Shrewsbury comes in 3rd. Last off the starting line, Division II boys, Whitensville Christian and Hopedale are the favorites coming in. 3/4 mile mark, Grafton's Will Faden and Colin Ogilvie of Hopedale setting the pace in the lead. Ogilvie, a perennial strong runner in this competition. Coming out of the woods with the big lead, Whitensville Christians, Arlie Burke, and the Crusaders sophomore with a mile to go and a huge lead. Could he continue the blistering pace? Burke would win in an outstanding time of 15 minutes, 13.7 seconds. Ogilvie was 2nd. Nipmuc's Patrick Malarkey was 3rd in the team competition. Hopedale's the winner. Whitensville Christian 2nd. Bromfield is 3rd. Now to volleyball. Division II Central Finals, Westboro and Medfield in a rematch of last year's finals, which was won by Medfield. Game 1, the Rangers. Game point, Christina Carr with the spike. Medfield can't return. The Rangers win game 1, 25-19. Game 2, Medfield with the volley. Rangers will set up Caitlin Piper. She spikes it. Warriors can't answer. Westboro wins game 2, 25-21. They lead 2-0. On to game 5. Tied at 2-all. Alexa Ebert serving. Medfield with some trouble. Rangers lead it 14-11. Match point for the Rangers. Medfield setting. Lindsay Bernard's return is just in. So the Westboro lead is cut to 14-12. Match point again. Bernard's return. Dug out by Westboro. Mina Babin sets Danielle Coffey, who spikes home the winner. Westboro is the district champs with a 3-2 win over Medfield.
We've worked so hard all year long. We lost to them last year in the district finals, and it meant a ton to us to win this game.
We have so much respect for them. It was really just business, and I think one of the main things was that we know how to finish fifth games this year. Last year, we never went to a fifth game, and first time in district finals, we lost it. But this year, we've been to fifth games before, and now we know that we don't lose fifth games, ever.
We were determined in this fifth game. We said we don't lose fifth games anymore, and that's what we did.
Division II state finals, Bourne serving to Westboro. Rangers perfect set for the spike. They lead 24-18 in game 3. Now they already won the previous 2 games, so this will close it out. Championship point. Bourne can't return the Westboro serve. The Rangers are state champions. They win it 3-0 is your final. All right, plenty more to get to. When we come back, we'll turn the spotlight on soccer, so stay with us.
Hi, I'm Joe Gibbs. My friends at Interstate have a new team taking battery expertise to a whole new arena. Interstate All Battery Centers can help you with more than 13,000 different types of batteries. They will have it, find it, or build it just for you. From automotive to alkaline, cell phones to camcorders. Interstate All Battery Centers, every battery for every need.
Connect with unlimited nationwide calling. Unwind with tons of popular channels. And get moving with a blazing fast high-speed internet connection. With the Charter Bundle, you can do it all for less. Bring your home to life with the Charter Bundle.
Get the Charter Bundle for $99.97 per month for 12 months. Call 1-877-SAVE-188 today.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time to focus on some soccer. You know, the Millbury girls had never won a district title before this season. The Woolies rewrote history this year. We pick it up in the district finals. It is Millbury and Auburn from a less than balmy Commerce Bank field. It was frigid, but these fans, they didn't mind. Second half scoreless, Millbury on the rush. Emily Nasuti down the right wing, the cross. Caitlin Nadeau is there to muscle the ball away from a charging Chelsea Perkins. Now it's Auburn's turn to try and unlock the tie. Michelle Cavallari with the direct kick. Woolies keeper Erin Ronan is there for the leaping save. Late in regulation, Millbury trying to muster some offense. Nasuti, the shot. Nadeau playing it perfectly. And we go to overtime. In the first overtime period, Perkins, nice ball to Katie Nasuti. But Nadeau is there again. Millbury, one last chance in overtime on the corner kick. Nadeau skies and gets it. We're scoreless after 2 overtimes, so we're going to penalty kicks. Auburn's Jessica Rhodes with the Rockets' second kick. Ronan, an outstanding save. Chelsea Perkins with the Woolies' second kick. Beats Nadeau, top corner. Woolies up 1-0 after 2 kicks. Emily Nasuti for the Woolies. Just beating Nadeau. Millbury's up 2-0 after 3 kicks. Rockets must score to stay alive. But Ronan is once again there for an incredible save. Millbury wins their first ever district title in girls soccer, 1-0 over Auburn.
I can't even believe that we won. It's like a dream come true. Auburn's been our rival for the past 4 years. I didn't think we could do it, and we lost 5 seniors last year, and they were the heart of our team, and I'm the only senior this year, but we still did it. I'm so proud of my team. I can't believe it.
We practiced during the whole season. After every practice, we did PKs just in case it came down to it, and just in the end, it paid off.
It paid off a lot. Every single day, and every time we missed, we sprint.
Millbury looking to continue their unprecedented run in the state semifinals, taking on Southwick Toland at Commerce Bank Field at Foley Stadium. Remember that. Second half tied at 1. Chelsea Perkins, the great individual effort, finds the twine. And the Woolies are up 2-1. Leah Teeter heads the ball over to Southwick superstar Lauren Pendleton. Great shot into the net. The 107th point of Pendleton's outstanding career. We're tied up at 2 apiece. Millbury looking to regain the lead. Perkins with the rush. Shot far side, but Ratchford is there for the diving save. Late second half. Murphy Ronan with the free kick. Katie Nasuti plays it perfectly, heading the ball in. The Woolies take a 3-2 lead late, and they are celebrating. Southwick with one last chance on the corner. Ronan has been outstanding the entire playoffs, and she continues it. She punches the ball away, not once, but twice. And the Woolies advance to the state finals with a thrilling 3-2 win. Division II state finals, the Woolies faithful bundled up to cheer on their team to a state championship. It's Millbury and Oliver Ames. First half, Oliver Ames on the attack. Dina Peretti with the chip. Aaron Ronan, the Tigers. Caroline Hart fans, and Ronan covers up. Oliver Ames up 1-0. Millbury looking to answer, but Samantha Brown punching the ball away. Oliver Ames on the attack. Michelle Sorois, the cross to Kelly Matthews. Great save by Ronan, keeping the lead at 1-0. Oliver Ames getting on the board again. Millbury can't clear. Matthews passes to Sorois. Sorois scores. Tigers taking a 2-0 lead. Millbury looking to come back and get on the board. Murphy Ronan, the direct kick. The ball is headed in by Nasuti, but she is offsides. No goal. So Oliver Ames up 2-0 at the half. Second half. Woolies looking to get back in the game. Nasuti the Rocket. Brown is there for the outstanding save. Millbury couldn't crack the scoreboard as the Woolies' great season comes to an end. Oliver Ames wins it. 2-0 is your final.
We graduated 5 seniors last year, very dominant personalities, and we also had our second leading scorer in the league went to Worcester Academy, so we lost 6 starters. And it really took almost 3/4 of the season for us to really find our leadership. What it has meant to the school and the community, you know, first time district champs for girls soccer, first banner in the gym for girls soccer whatsoever. First time in the state finals, obviously, when you get district champs. They talked about it, selectmen talked about it, selectmen's meeting. It was the big buzz around town, so it meant a lot.
Coaches and captains.
All right, Division I girls district finals, Shrewsbury and Algonquin, Foley Stadium, Commerce Bank Field. Early first half, Shrewsbury on the board first. Loose ball on the right wing. Tori Benoit, the one-timer. She scores and the Colonials are up 1-0. T-Hawks looking to answer on the corner kick. Kate Toomey, the pass to Jillian Carlucci, and Kim Nickel is there for the big stop. Colonials lead it 1-0 at the half. Second half, Algonquin does answer. Samantha Abro stops, winds up, scores. Pretty goal, tying the game up 1 apiece. Shrewsbury attacking. The ball trickles through. Caroline Mackay's legs right to Benoit. Great shot, beats Matthews to the near side. Shrewsbury's up 1-0. Under 30 seconds to play. Algonquin trying to force overtime. Chip in, controlled by Samantha Friday. The shot gets by Nickel, and the T-Hawks tie the game up with 4 seconds to play in regulation. In overtime, Emily Benjamin, great individual effort, fires the rocket in. Shrewsbury wins the district title. 3-2 is your final over Algonquin.
I mean, we've had this title stolen from us 2 years in a row, and finally, you know, although we're so tired, our bodies are physically just so worn out, we came through with the win. It's the most amazing feeling I've ever felt in my life.
It was they kind of gave us a run for our money for a while. We were all kind of on a down because we didn't know which way the game was going to go. But luckily it went in our favor. Third time's a charm, I guess.
Division I state semifinals in the Whip City. Shrewsbury and Springfield Cathedral at Westfield State College. First half, defense is ruled. Shrewsbury's Kim Kinback with the cross. Goalie Brittany Beeman bats it away. Nicole DeRico the header, but Beeman is there, and we are scoreless at the half. 8:15 into the second half. Colonials, Sarah Schuster with a direct kick. Beeman can't reach it. Colonials take a 1-0 lead. The lead would stand, and Shrewsbury advances to the state finals with a 2-0 win. Division I state finals, Shrewsbury looking to take the state championship home, facing Acton Boxborough. AB was ranked #1 in the country at one point in the season. First half, AB trying to clear. Allie Wood for Shrewsbury with the shot. Ball takes a weird bounce off the turf, but AB goalie Jesse Wiggins there for the save. Maggie Kerr from Shrewsbury to Gianna DeRico on the wing. Centers it to Nicole DeRico. Shot goes high. Late in the first half, AB direct kick. Redirected by Martha Dane. Saved by Kim Nickel, but Cece Jensen is there for the rebound, and AB goes in front 1-0. Shrewsbury looking to tie up the game in the second. Gianna DeRico through ball to her sister Nicole DeRico. The freshman Wiggins there for the stop. Jensen's goal would stand as AB continues their soccer dominance with a 1-0 win. A great season by Shrewsbury, though. Congratulations to the Colonials.
It was a great season all in all. I mean, we had a great record. The freshmen, sophomore, everyone stepped up. Everyone played, they put in their full effort. I'm so proud of everyone. I would never want to experience a different team. It was an awesome feeling. I'm so proud of everyone, and we put in our full effort today and throughout the season.
All right, Division III girls district finals. It is Sutton and Bromfield. Where else? Foley Stadium, Commerce Bank Field. First half, Bromfield on the board first. Grace Bilodeau taking the through ball. Shot over the reach of the Susie's keeper. It's 1-0 Trojans. Second half, still 1-0 Bromfield. Sutton corner kick. Bromfield Trojans. Burke in the defense, headed away. Erica Annis, shot is high, still 1-0 Bromfield. Bromfield direct kick by Robin Nish. Susie's keeper, Rachel Valletta, is there and takes a whack from Elise Bilodeau. Still 1-0 Trojans. Sutton on the offense. Mary Donahue with the center, but Nicole Jordan is there with an outstanding slide tackle. Trojans direct kick. Hillary Lewis heads the ball in. Christy Rafferty can't clear it, and it's a Trojans goal. Bromfield's up 2-0. The score would hold up as Bromfield defeats Sutton 2-0. The Lady Trojans win their first ever Division III district title. Let's hear from the winners, a happy Bromfield bunch.
It is absolutely incredible. All three of us, or two of us, have been on the team for 5 years. This is the first year we have ever come this far, and I think in Bromfield girls' history that they have ever won districts.
Today was probably the most amazing game of soccer I've ever played in my 5 years on the Bromfield girls varsity soccer team. I can't even tell you how good it feels to be district champion. It's amazing.
I'm almost stunned. It's like dumbfounding, especially with the history of Bromfield and how the boys have always gotten so much respect in soccer. And I think this year we finally showed that Bromfield girls is a team to be reckoned with.
Division III girls state semifinals. Bromfield looking to continue their magical run against the lead. First half, Bromfield striking first. Ellery Yahia with the cross. Maddie Darden is there for the redirection and the score, 1-0 Bromfield in front. Trojans striking again. Robin Nishki, the throw-in. Yahia fights. The clear, deflects off Elise Bilodeau, past the goalie Sarah Hickey. It is 2-0 Trojans. Lee looking to get back in the game. Megan Gango with the cross, but Lindsay Burke is there with the stop for Bromfield. After a lead goal, cut the lead to 2-1. Darden with the long chip off the crossbar. Yahia is there for the rebound and the score. Bromfield moves on with a 3-1 win over Lee. Lindsay Burke and Bromfield looking for their first ever state championship, taking on Eastern Mass champ Newburyport. First half, Newburyport's Jillian Kinter splits the defenders, breaks free, beats Burke to the far side. Clippers take an early 1-0 lead. Newburyport looking to add to that lead. It's Michaela Hogan. Lacrosse to Taylor Bresnahan. But Burke is there for the outstanding point-blank save. Late in the first half, Maddie Darden collecting the loose ball in front. Perfectly placed shot for the goal. We're tied up at 1, and that's the way it would stay until the first half. Second half, Trojans on the move. Grace Bilodeau with the through ball to Darden. Darden, great move. Lindsay Thomas has no chance at the shot. Bromfield goes up 2-1. Clippers, though, they answer right back. Laura Muse on the direct kick. Great play by Maggie Mahoney to infiltrate the wall in the screenshot. Game tied at 2. Under a minute to play. Newburyport with the corner kick. Bresnahan's there for the header and the goal. Bromfield's great run comes to an end. Newburyport wins it 3-2, your final.
That was a great season. We, we thought we had a good team, and but we hadn't made it this far in the past, and it took us a while to gel throughout the season. Then the back half of the season, things really started to come together for us, and so this was a bit of a Cinderella story for us, and we were just thrilled to be here, playing such a good team as Newburyport, and to be ahead, as late in the game as we were, even was just fantastic for us. We couldn't have asked for a nicer end to our season.
All right, Division III district finals. It's the Bromfield boys looking for their second title in 3 years as the Trojans facing #1 seeded Maynard. First half, Trojans out fast. Greg Wenger, the cross to Josh Livers. Nick Hill with the save, but Livers cashing in on the rebound. It's 1-0 Bromfield. More from the Trojans. Wenger with the blast. Hill with the save, but Cody Osgood is there for the rebound and the score. 2 rebounds, 2 goals, 2-0 Bromfield. It's like hockey out there. John Alexander with the cross. Sam Peach knocks it ahead to Osgood, his second goal of the game. Trojans up by a commanding 3-0 lead at the half. Second half, more from Bromfield. Wenger through a maze of defenders. Tony Miola couldn't stop that. Bromfield pulling away with a 4-0 lead. Ben Brown, Mr. Offense as well. The pass ahead to Wenger. The touch shot, finding the far corner. Greg's second goal of the game. Bromfield's up 5-0. They're a machine. Break them up. Trojans would add 3 more. Bromfield rolls to yet another title. 8-0 over Maynard.
We came out here today knowing that, we had to bring it out. Last year was disappointing, obviously, losing in PKs. So this year we're even more hungry to score some goals early. And against Bartlett, we were the first one to score. And today, we were the first ones to score. I'm really proud of our guys today. We just from the get-go, we were just balls to the wall. So it was great.
Those aren't Frohawks, those are Mohawks. Bromfield taking on the Western Mass champ East Hampton in the state semifinals. Trojans putting on the pressure early. Brian Morgan, nice pass to Cody Osgood. The shot, but Corey Domina is there for the outstanding save. Trademark of a great Bromfield team, though, the passing. Trojans, great ball movement. They're unselfish. Sam Peach lets one rip. Domina with an outstanding save. Elevating, getting a paw on it. Bromfield finally cashing in, though. And you can't keep a good team down for long. Josh Livers beats the keeper. Bromfield's up 1-0. On to the second half. Bromfield with a corner kick. Greg Wenger picks up the loose ball and fires a laser into the net. Top shelf. No chance for the keeper. Bromfield's up 2-0. Trojans capping off the scoring. It's Derek Silver, with a perfect shot from the corner of the box. Bromfield advancing with a 3-0 win. So, state finals, Bromfield looking for their second title in 3 years, taking on Linfield. First half, it is Josh Livers on the left wing. Great move. The cross. Cody Osgood there for the header. Bromfield's up 1-0 early. We told you they are a machine. They're unstoppable. Deep kick into the Bromfield end. Mike Kennedy with the great header that keeps on going. Caleb Frost has no chance. Great shot by Kennedy. We're tied up at 1 apiece. Second half, still tied at 1. Livers to a streaking Ben Brown. His cross to a wide open Osgood is deflected away by the keeper Leader. Great play. Late in regulation. Greg Wenger on the attack. Great shot just over the crossbar. Last chance for Bromfield in regulation. Ben Brown's shot is stopped by Leader. Osgood there for the rebound. Leader comes up big again. Tied at 1. We're going to overtime. Let's go on a Central Mass Championship flashback. 2005 state finals. Livers gets free on the left wing for the goal to win the state title for Bromfield in double overtime. Can the Trojans do it again? Wenger, the cross to Brian Morgan. Nifty pass to Osgood. The shot is just wide. Late in the first overtime. Livers draws the goalie out. Great shot to the right side. Finds the back of the net. It's the title winner. Bromfield wins their second state title in 3 years with a 2-1 win over Linfield.
It's just unbelievable feeling right now. Josh Livers came up big again 2 years ago at the state finals. He scored a goal, double overtime, and just to come out and do it again, I give a lot of appreciation to Josh. He's been a true leader this year, and I think our team, we came out as a team tonight. We knew that they had one strong player, and we knew that we could break them down.
The last couple of weeks we've been working really hard. I don't think in the past couple of years we've even worked this hard. We got Matt Davison helping us out a lot as the assistant coach, and he's kind of transformed our game into a possession one in the past couple of weeks, and we've really done that really well.
Division II District Finals, it is Nipmuc and Northbridge. Both teams ready for a grudge match on the pitch. All right, lads, let's get after it. Northbridge with the first scoring chance. Chip in, Gary Stefansik. The header off the crossbar, and Nipmuc able to clear it. Nipmuc, the direct kick. Brian Martell. Rams keeper Evan Berube can't get the handle on it. Evan Crocker, great hustle, knocks it home, and the Warriors take a 1-0 lead. More from Nipmuc. The corner kick, the ball trickles through. Jason Hopkins there for the score, and the Warriors are up 2-0 at the half. Second half, Northbridge looking to cut into that lead. Jason Cove with the shot off the rebound, but Derek Marchand is there for the save. And here come the Warriors again. Hopkins on the break. Great shot to the left corner. And now it is a commanding 3-0 lead for Nipmuc. Northbridge getting on the board. Jarrett Wiener, the direct kick. Headed in by Chris Brown. The Rams cut the lead to 3-1. But championship teams respond, and that's exactly what Nipmuc does. Rams corner kick. Cleared out by Brian Rodriguez. And here come the Warriors. Colin Rooney. Great ball to Martell. Martell sets, fires, laser far corner. 4-1 Nipmuc, and that's as good as it gets teamwork-wise. That would be the final. Nipmuc hands Northbridge their only 2 losses of the season. 4-1 your final.
We just came out strong. I thought that their first goal was, or their only goal was kind of, we let down, but it's all right. We played hard, and it was a good win. Played them during the season, beat them 2-1, and it was a close game. But we figured on turf we'd have the advantage, and it turned out to be that way.
We've always had a strong program here, like throughout the town. Like most of the seniors that we have been together for 10 years at least, so we have pretty good chemistry on and off the field, and no matter what happens, we're going to get through it together.
All right, Nipmuc and Hampshire in the Division II state semifinals. Warriors there for the 3rd straight year. Early on, Nipmuc with the rush. Brian Martell, the shot. Hampshire goalie Sean O'Hare there for the great save. Eric Gillette, the corner for Hampshire. Great ball, finds the back of the net for the game's first goal. It's 1-0 Red Raiders. Hampshire looking to add to that lead. Gillette collects it. In the middle, Gillette collects and puts a boot on it, but Derek Marchand is there for the stop. Hampshire with another corner kick. Sam Labonte. The header to Chris Greenwood. Greenwood heads it home. Hampshire's up 2-0. Nipmuc, big throw in by Colin Rooney. Evan Crocker. Great header, but O'Hare is there again for the sensational save. 2-0 Red Raiders at the half. Second half, Hampshire putting the icing on the cake. Tyler Sepik, the cross to Tim Corpita. First shot saved by Marchand, but Corpita cashes in on the rebound. Hampshire wins 3-0, ending another outstanding Nipmuc run. Division I, St. John's looking to get back to the top as they face Marlboro. First half, St. John's pressing early. Chris Stoker, outstanding ball control. Great cross to Chris Perkins, off the post. Rebound sails wide. Great bid for the Pioneers. More from St. John's. Sean Mitchell flying down the left wing. The shot hits the crossbar. Andrew Powell's header off the rebound. Hits the crossbar as well. Improbable. We're still scoreless. Finally, St. John's breaking through. Stoker, the direct kick deflected in by Dennis Cott for the goal. St. John's leads it 1-0 at the half. Second half, and here come the Marlboro Panthers. They answer. Bruno Araggio collects the rebound, sets, beats the goalie, and the Panthers have tied the game up at 1. They are mildly excited. Pioneers answering right back. Charlie Long fakes, then goes short side for the goal, the sophomore, putting St. John's up 2-1. And then, of course, run away from your team. That's how it would end. St. John's wins the Division I district title. 2-1, your final.
I remember me and George know this. We lost in the freshman year, so it's just great to win back, and now we're getting into states. So I'm just happy. It's important to us, so we finally did it.
It's a great feeling. I love being on top. We haven't been here in a really long time. It's great to be back at number 1, bringing it back to St. John's.
Last year we lost to them in the district semifinals in penalty kicks, and this year we played them the first game of the season and we won 1-0. But both teams improved a lot over the season. So coming into the game, we didn't really know exactly what to expect. They changed the way they play, but we knew they were going to be a really tough opponent, and we were really looking forward to it, to a tough game.
All right, Division I state semifinals. It is St. John's and Ludlow squaring off again in the Whip City. So first half, St. John's up 1-0 after a Chris Stoker goal. Ludlow answers. Martin Iwasinski with the chip into Kyle Baroic. He dribbles, shoots, and scores, and now we're tied up at 1 apiece. Second half, Ludlow taking the lead. Baroic with the shot. It is George Drouillard, the save, but Michael Jordan there for the rebound. Lions taking a 2-1 lead. Late second half, St. John's answering. Corner kick, Joe Buckley. One-timer on the ground past the keeper. We're tied at 2 and going into overtime in the second overtime. Stoker, great play on the ball. Stoker unleashing a nasty shot. Right foot, but he tucks it in the right side. St. John's wins 3-2 and moves on to the state finals. Division I state finals, St. John's and Framingham from Rocky Marciano Field in Brockton. First half, St. John's looking to get on the board. Flyers can't clear it. Chris Stoker, the shot. Charlie Long rips one high. Late second half, still scoreless. Framingham on the rush. George Drouillard there for the save, so we're going to go to overtime. St. John's with the best scoring chance in the first overtime. Stoker the direct kick. Sean Mitchell and Charlie Long just short on their jumps. Pignatello with the save. Game scoreless through 2 overtimes, so we go to penalty kicks. Chris Perkins in for goal for St. John's during the penalty kicks. He plays out during the year, but he comes in for the penalty kicks. Eric Nader up first for Framingham. He scores. St. John's, they've got to answer. And Stoker does, tying the game up at 1 apiece in kicks. Framingham's turn is next. But Perkins, sensational on the save. Laying out and taking it away. Pioneers, Andrew Powell, going high into the right. He scores. Now it's 2-1 St. John's after 2 rounds. Framingham tied the score at 2, but Joe Buckley blasting one to the back of the net. Pioneers up 3-2 after 3 kicks. 5th round now. Framingham needs a goal to stay alive. But Perkins makes an incredible save. St. John's wins the state title. 1-0 over Framingham. How about the play of Perkins? Another title for the Pioneers.
Got to give credit to us and to the Framingham boys. They've really played well, and you hate to see it come down to penalty shots, but someone's got to win, and I'm glad we're able to step up today.
And we're not done yet. When we come back, we're going bowling. It's Super Bowl time.
I'm Worcester Sharks forward Riley Armstrong. Follow the Sharks all season long on Charter Channel 3, your television home for Worcester Sharks hockey.
Division I Super Bowl, Leominster and Longmeadow for the 3rd straight year. Lancer QB Pat Donnelly on the keeper. Gain of 18 to the Blue Devil 13-yard line. Alex Sayakirka finishing the drive for Longmeadow from 3 yards out, and the Lancers taking a 7-0 lead. Second quarter, after a Leominster fumble, big Nico Sierra gets great blocking up front, and Nico Sierra is rumbling. 43 yards to the house. PAT's no good. Longmeadow up 13-0 at the half. Fourth quarter, Longmeadow capping the scoring. Sayakirka with the carry, breaking a host of Blue Devil tackles and gets free for 23 yards. And into the land of 6, Longmeadow wins their 37th straight game with a 21-0 win over Leominster. Division 3A Super Bowl, Valley Tech and Dean Tech. Little maintenance before the game out at Westfield State, getting the snow off the field. First quarter, BVT, second play from scrimmage. Aaron Sweeter, yeah, he can run it as well. Lots of room, he's got the wheels, he's got the skills. 62 yards he goes before he's finally forced out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Next play, 1,000-yard rusher Dan Allard cruising in from 5 yards out. PAT's no good and the Beavers are up 6-0. Long morning for the Dean offense. Mike Justino on the carry. 1,500 yards plus on the season, but he is swarmed by the Blackstone Valley Tech defense for a big loss. Beavers back on offense after a blocked punt. Sweeter back to pass, finds Bobby Pizzarelli. That is threading the needle. Through 6 defenders, BVT up 14-0 after 1 quarter. Second quarter, 4th and 1 at the Dean Tech 8. Allard, the handoff on the scissors play, is untouched into the end zone. 22-0 Blackstone Valley Tech. Next BVT drive in the same play, similar results. Allard with some great downfield blocks, cuts it back, running tough. 26 yards to the Dean 21. Next play, it's Pizzarelli. You can't stop them, and you can't focus on just one guy. He's into the land of 6. 29-0 Beavers at the half. Third quarter, Blackstone Valley Tech capping off the scoring. Alex Kruner getting around the end. He is gone. 30 yards for the score. Blackstone Valley Tech wins their first ever Super Bowl and sends Coach Rennie Hansen out a winner, 37-8 over Dean Tech. Congratulations to Coach Hansen and the Beavers.
Kids played very hard. They were firing off the ball. We definitely turned it on the last week in the game against Assabet. Kept it up today. Our kids stepped up big time. I thought we dominated on each side of the ball.
We only had a day of practice, so we knew we were going to have to come out hard. And 4 years of experience, we just all unleashed the beast, baby. That's what we did. We let it all spill out on the field today.
Coach Hansen's been this through thick and thin with us. 1-9, 1-11 seasons and everything, but we got this one for him.
He brought everything together for Valley Tech, along with Steve Fountain, Michael Fitzpatrick, our superintendent. They put this team together in 8 years. It's incredible how far we've come.
Division 2A Super Bowl. It's Northbridge and Wauconah. It's a rematch from 2002. Second quarter, scoreless game. Northbridge driving. Zach Zedelis flings it out to Tyler Bennett, and Bennett does the rest. Spinning through a couple tackles, running through a couple more, weaving his way down to the Warriors' 5-yard line. 2 plays later. And only a formation that Northbridge could run. Bennett takes the snap lateral to Zedelis, who rolls out, then finds Bennett in the end zone. After the PAT, it is 7-0 Rams. Jamal Clark in there as well. Northbridge forcing Wauconah to punt. Trevor Marcotte can't get the handle on the ball, and the Rams take over deep in Wauconah territory. And here come the Rams again. Double reverse to Jamal Clark. He finds big Casey Hippard all alone for the touchdown. PAT's good. It's 14-0 Northbridge. Wauconah answering. Julian Schnapp, deep ball to Kevin Harnett, 69 yards for the score, and the lead's cut to 14-8 after the 2-point conversion. Late in the first half, Northbridge looking for more. Zedelis going up top to Alex Mashazik. Mashazik, the big gainer, down to the 30-yard line. Alex getting a face full of ice for his efforts. 5 seconds left in the half. Tyler Bennett nails a 27-yard field goal. 17-8 Northbridge at the half. Late fourth quarter, Northbridge cutting the lead to 17-15. Schnapp looking for Wyatt Tucker on 4th down, incomplete. The Rams take over with less than a minute to play. Cheerleaders can sense the victory. Northbridge wins the Super Bowl, 17-15. The Rams are back on top.
Absolute nail-biter. What happened was we blew our opportunity a couple times. We didn't get the first down we needed to, and but our defense has been carrying us all year, and it did it again, and that's what it came down to, just our defense doing what we had to do.
Us as seniors coming out here just together, putting our heads in this game, and just we came out here a little slow towards the middle of the game, and we knew we had to step it up and stuff. And coach just said, here it goes, all or nothing. It's time to step your game up, boys. This is what Super Bowl champions are. And we just did what we had to do, and we stepped it up, and we got the win.
Shepherd Hill and East Longmeadow in the Division II Super Bowl. Rams looking for their first ever Super Bowl title. They've been there 2 other times before. First quarter, East Longmeadow dominated. Chris Sedian with the 3-yard touchdown run, his second of the quarter, putting the Spartans up 14-0 after the first 10 minutes. Back come the Rams. Brian Slick gets around the corner. Brian Slick gets a great block from Matt LeBlanc and Andrew Letourneau. He's in for the score. Rams are within 7. Still in the second. More from the hill. This time it's the defense. Tim Hogan rolling out, but Eric Brigham tracks him down for the sack. Offense taking advantage of the defense and their great play. Nick Bolio on the carry, finds the hole. Nick Bolio is gone, 46 yards, and we are tied at 14 all at the half. Third quarter, and here comes the hill again. This time it is Dan Halley. You cannot focus on one man, you can't focus on two, you can't even focus on 3. Halley goes 62 yards to the land of 6. And the Rams take their first lead of the ball game. It's 21-14, Shepherd Hill. Fourth quarter, more from the hill. More double wing and more Halley. Around the end, Halley scampers 24 yards for the touchdown. Shepherd Hill cushioning their lead. It's 28-14. After an East Longmeadow score cut the lead to 28-21, the Hill answering back. Slick on the sweep. Again, gets great blocking, and Slick doing the rest. He can flat out fly. 62 yards. Down to the 6-yard line. Next play, Brigham finishing the drive. In for the touchdown. Shepherd Hill up 34-21. First Super Bowl title in school history. Shepherd Hill's the winner, 34-21.
Freshman year, we all wanted to come in, take this victory at Super Bowl. We all said it senior year, we're all taking the Super Bowl. And this year, we just won the Super Bowl, and it's the best feeling in the world right now. And as soon as we got here, freshman year, all of us got together, and we knew we could do it. And it feels great playing with these boys. Feels great.
Big crowd on hand. Shrewsbury looking to go a perfect 13-0, taking on Westfield in the Division 1A Super Bowl. After Westfield took the lead on a 32-yard field goal, Shrewsbury striking back. Jawad Yateem to Michael Okeka. Okeka breaks a couple tackles. Mohamed Yateem clearing the path downfield. Touchdown for Shrewsbury. 2-point conversion's good. It's 8-3 Colonials. After a long drive, Westfield answering. Ryan Villette with the touchdown plunge. Had the 2-point conversion. Westfield leads 11-8 at the half. Third quarter, and here come the blue and gold again. Shrewsbury looking to regain the lead. It's the Yateem connection. Jawad going up top to Mohamed for the big gainer, but Joshua Kopetsky strips the ball away, and the Bombers recover. Colonials moving the ball again. Yateem. Here he is. He's rolling. He's looking. Brad Mulville, great defense. Tips the ball to Robert LaRose for the interception. So, another Shrewsbury drive stalling. You're thinking maybe it's not the Colonials' time. But after a touchdown for Westfield made it 17-8, Shrewsbury comes back with a score of their own. Alex Alvarez. Now it's 17-15 with 3:36 left. Paul Tizano, the onside kick. Anthony Wright recovers. Colonials have it at the Westfield 37. Shrewsbury looking to keep that perfect season alive. Alvarez, 13 yards on the carry, down to the 20-yard line. Shrewsbury now with 3rd and goal. Yateem sneaks it in for the go-ahead score. Colonials take a 21-17 lead with 1:06 to play. Westfield has one last chance. Cam Collins has got to go up top in the air. Michael Okeka back there, picks it off. Colonials win a thriller, 21-17 to finish 13-0. A season for the ages for the Shrewsbury Colonials.
We came out, we've been doing this all season, playing hard in the second half. We came back. I told my guys, Al told them, I mean, this game's not over yet. When we were down late in the fourth quarter, I told them we still got this.
We had 2 down years, but we worked hard in this offseason. It all paid off. Our goal at the beginning of the season was to win a Super Bowl, and we just did that.
We've had close games all year. We just represented our families, all of Central Mass. We just proved to everyone any doubt is out there. 13-0, it doesn't get any better. We didn't lose once this season, and we just pulled out a hard-fought game. We're now Super Bowl chance in Central 1 Division 1A.
We want to thank all the coaches, all the athletes, and all the athletic directors that made it another special fall season. And thank you for watching. I'm Kevin Shea. We'll see you again out there this winter.